Hello everybody, real quick, I'm recording this right after I have put together the episode, and I just want to say, spoiler alert for the movie The Shack. The trailer doesn't say this, but this trailer gives away a lot of the plot. All right, let's go into the episode. All right, so for those of you who don't know a whole lot about the movie The Shack, then, well, welcome to the club, because I don't know a whole lot about it either. I mean, I know that it's a book. I remember whenever it came out and everybody was talking about it and they were like, Kevin, you gotta read this book, it'll change your life. And I started reading it, and whenever people tell me things like that, it makes me think, oh, this is a bandwagon thing, and then I'm not as interested in it. So I didn't read the whole book. It seemed really sad, and I don't like sad things, as you guys know. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll sit there and enjoy the sadness and wallow in my tears, but on this particular warm summer day, little 21-year-old Kevin wasn't interested in reading a cry book. Of course, it would have taken a little bit longer than a day for me to read the book. It's not that long of a book, but I'm just kind of a slow reader, and Audible wasn't as prevalent at the time. That being said, I do know a little bit about the book. I know that it is not the autobiography of Shaquille O'Neal, so if you thought that, then well, that would have been a real disappointing read for you. I also know that it is not about the Love Shack, though in many ways, maybe it is about the Love Shack, Eternal Love Shack. Hey, I'm just throwing out ideas for free all day long. The Shack is a Christian fiction novel that came out, I believe, in 2008, probably New York Times bestseller. The basic premise of it, from what I understand, is that this guy's daughter dies or something, and then he ends up going into the woods looking for his daughter, and then finds a shack, and while he's in the shack, he runs into the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in different forms. So as things seem to go for big selling books that have a niche audience, Lionsgate has picked it up and they're producing a full budget movie. I haven't seen this trailer at all, so my reactions are gonna be pretty genuine, though I might go back and make them funnier, add some entertainment value. Or this won't be funny at all and I'll just be sitting there scared and sad and lonely. But that's basically how I film and record all my episodes. I probably shouldn't have told you guys that. Some of you guys have suggested that this may be the Christian movie we've all been looking for. I mean, I see no reason why it wouldn't be. As we've seen in the past, whenever Hollywood gets a hold of a super spiritual story and throws a bunch of money at it, it always turns out pretty nicely. So let's go ahead and give it a try. And if it's not any good, then I'll never release this episode ever. We'll see what happens. Let's check out that trailer, starting now. All right, so the trailer kicks off. We're out in the middle of a field. Wow, that was quick. Oh, so that's like a teaser before the trailer? Alrighty, well, let's get into the actual trailer now.
Car leaves in 20 seconds.
Wow, look at this happy family. I hope nothing bad happens to it.
Do you think the princess should have a red dress like mine?
Do you think that I should be a little bit cuter so you feel worse whenever something happens to me later in the movie?
Red dress like mine.
Red it is.
Blood red. But just when everything seems to be going wonderfully...
Where's Missy?
Dun dun dun. Missy!
Oh no.
They haven't seen her. Missy! Missy!
Oh, is this the other side of the story of that little girl that the dog and cat find in Homeward Bound? But apparently, they find her and things aren't so good. Proof of a marketable fan base.
You want some help over there?
I'm okay.
I'll have some dinner tonight.
Maybe next time.
How about I sing you my hit song, Don't Take the Girl? Wait, no. After having this horrific thing happen to his daughter, looks like Dad's freaking out a little bit.
I'm sorry.
You taking notes, Kendrick brothers?
We've lost so much already. I don't want to lose you too.
I can't understand what you're saying. The people who made sure these movies were marketed to the right people are also making sure this movie is marketed to the right people.
Letter showed up in my mailbox. With no tracks in the snow.
It was from Keanu Reeves in the lake house. So he gets this letter in the mailbox and he's thinking about going back there.
You're not thinking about going back there, are you?
But this is all I got.
Oh, the shack. And while he's up there, he meets some unexpected guests. Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, and the creator of the universe, God.
I know you.
Not very well, but we can work on that.
This March.
I'm still having a hard time believing this is real.
Yeah, it feels like a dream or something.
Why did you bring me here?
I'm an angel sent by God.
When you walk. Where were you when I needed you?
I never left you.
I was carrying you. Those were my footprints in the sand. One man's journey will open his eyes when he wakes up from that coma.
You want the promise of a pain-free life? There isn't one.
Oh, this won't be easy to explain to his wife. Remember, Jesus walked on water that one time.
This is your flying lesson.
No, don't dive there. That's what the plexiglass for the running on water scene is. Academy Award winner, but not for this movie. Tim McGraw, the Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw.
I believe you.
Why is there so much whispering in this movie? Well, there you have it. That is the trailer for The Shack. Well, it looks rather interesting. It definitely does not look like my kind of movie. It looks really sad and frustrating and uber spiritual. People seem to love these movies. It feels just like another, hey, a kid went to heaven movie, but this time it's an adult. I don't know, I'm sure that of those types of movies, this one might be great. It's really hard to tell with the trailer. I mean, any movie is gonna look great whenever you got Faith Hill and Tim McGraw singing over it. I mean, what are you gonna do? So in the end, interesting trailer, and I most likely will review this movie whenever it comes out, because I think it's gonna be pretty big. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to tell me your thoughts about The Shack, did you read the book? Did you enjoy the book? I wanna know about that stuff. All right, well, if you liked this, then go ahead and check out my other videos where I review full movies. And also you can check out my Patreon, patreon.com/saygoodnightkev. People who pledge there are people such as Brendan Neely, Westminster Effects, and barelyprotestant.blogspot.com. Check out those websites. That's all I gotta say for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon when I start doing some Christmas videos. All right, good night.